have a crush, and let me tell you something. I am terrified. If the person is not of you, then I pray that you remove them from my life and remove them quickly. Looking at people as an experience instead of like, this is going to be my husband, my man, if you trust me or not. Because at the end of the day, baby, if you trusted me, you would not spend this precious time that I've given you breathing, worrying about something that is already worked out. Or maybe you keep encountering the same situation because your language has not changed. Or what is coming out of your mouth that you are coming into agreement with that you don't even know you're coming into agreement with? You're crazy excited that he is so close and you feel like you have a friend that you're always able to hang out with. But where's that excitement for me when I'm always here for you? Protecting my peace, I'm setting boundaries, and I'm protecting that little Mackenzie because nobody else is going to do it. You have shown and told me multiple times that you don't F with me. Why would I allow you to come into my home?
I want to keep going and leaving and being worse than I was. I want to leave with confidence that there is a vision that is ahead of me that is greater than what I'm leaving behind.
Good morning, Bookies. It is Monday morning. It is 7:30 and I'm on my way to work. And this week, baby, we are getting back to the vlogging bag. I was talking to my friend over the weekend and I was like, I don't know what my problem is, but I felt like y'all missed a whole season of my life. And because y'all missed a whole season of my life, I feel like I can't just come here and talk to y'all because y'all don't know what the last season of my life was like. And then it's like, okay, well, Mackenzie, tell them. I'm not a good storyteller. So I'm just like, I can't tell them the story. So now I don't know what to do. And that's just like, bro, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are you going to let me go? Thank you, sweet. All right. Nope, they weren't going to let me go, but hey. Anywho, because basically I wanted to catch you guys up about like the first 3 weeks in the home because it was a lot. And I'm still going to do it and it's going to be like its own sit down video. But for some reason I was like, if I haven't done that video yet, I can't talk to you. I'm like, Kenzie, if you don't relax and pick up vlogging like you never left. So anyway, y'all, I'm super excited about this week. We are going to be extremely intentional and extremely romantic with ourselves. You know, the last vlog I was talking about prioritizing, like romanticizing my life and just making it like a fairy tale come true. Like, I don't want to just go to work and come home. Like, ew, that's disgusting. But this weekend, y'all, oh my God, my belly button piercing hurts. This weekend was so freaking bomb. I had the best time. So like, it started out Friday night. I was with my friend Elizabeth. And what did we end up doing? I know we went and got some drinks. Okay, we went and got some drinks and I had made nachos. And so like we sang and watched Bridgerton for a little bit. I'm not a Bridgerton person, but she loves Bridgerton and she wanted to start it over. For some reason, I just can't get into it. But I'm going to try again to watch it and like be focused for real, but I couldn't get into it. But anyway, so we did that, ate the nachos, had some little drinky drink. We had a great time, dancing, all of that. And then it is so funny. And then for the remainder of my weekend, I spent it with this man, y'all. I have a crush. I have a crush. And let me tell you something. I am terrified. I am so terrified because like the beginning stages of like liking somebody is just so ick to me. Why? Because it's such a roller coaster of emotions. It's so like up and down. And I don't want to say roller coaster of emotions like that's probably not a good way to mean it. I mean, like, you know, you can be so excited about somebody and then like the next day or the next week, it's just like it plummets. It's like, what the hell happened? You know what I mean? And so that's what I say. That's what I mean when I say like roller coaster of emotions that I really don't be looking forward to, which is why I'm just like, where is my man? Come get me out these streets because I don't want to do this no more. But anyway, yeah, I ain't gonna say too much, but just know that your girl got a little crush or whatever, and we spent a lot of time together this weekend, and my heart is happy, and my heart is giddy or whatever. And so it's actually kind of funny though, because without saying too much, but saying a little bit, I've known this guy for a minute, right? I've known him for a minute, and I wouldn't say I overlooked him. I just wasn't paying him any mind due to some things. I'll just say that. I just wasn't paying him any mind. And then for whatever reason last week, I'm just like, I think I have a crush. Absolutely, I do. And he needs to know about it. And so yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say for now. And he knows about it, and it was mutual, and we spent like the whole weekend together, and it was amazing. Like literally Friday night, Saturday night, and yesterday. Wild. But I'm like, where is my man? Because boy, I love being in love. And why is it so hard not to fall in love within 2 business days? Like, Kenzie, grow up. We can't be doing that, Bookie. We can't be falling in love in 2 business days because we grown and we got things to do and people to see. And so literally, y'all, I kid y'all not, I prayed the removal prayer last night. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say the removal prayer. Like, Father God, if this person is not of you, then I pray that you remove them from my life and remove them quickly. And not only do I say that, but I'm like, on top of that, Father God, I pray that you help me control my emotions and keep them steady and keep them rooted in the word of God. Okay, because I don't want my emotions to be no type of way. I don't want my heart to be no type of way. Like, I want to be just unbothered. Y'all know I be talking about being unbothered a lot lately. I want to remain unbothered and rooted in the word of God no matter what is going on in my life. I've been through harder things than a man being removed from my life, okay? But it's still gonna suck. It's still gonna sting. But, you know, it's nothing that we can't get through. But I definitely prayed the removal prayer. And then on top of that was like, Lord, and if that happens to be the case, then I just pray that you keep my emotions together. And I just pray that you prepare my heart, prepare my mind, and just still ensure that I have that peace and joy that only you can give type. You know what I mean? And so we did that. And yeah, but anywho, I know I talked to y'all about me downloading Hinge, y'all. I think I'm deleting it. I am just so not a dating app girl. I'm such an awkward person. Anytime I get on Hinge and I start talking to dudes, I automatically assume everybody's a catfish. And then when they ask for my number, I'm like, ew, I don't know you. And then I'm just like, why are you on here? Why are you on here? It doesn't make sense. So I feel like I'm going to delete it and just stick to meeting people the normal way because I can't do it. I really can't do it. And it is what it is. Some people got it and some people don't. And baby, I just don't think I'm that spontaneous, okay? I can't. So yeah, that was that. But anywho, I'm almost to work, so I'm going to talk to y'all later. I'll most likely talk to you guys when I'm going to the gym. I'm so mad because usually I like to do cycling class on Monday. But I was so caught up in that man's face last night that I wasn't able to remember that I need to sign up for cycling at 8. So it is what it is. I'm going to the gym after work and we'll probably do an hour of cardio. It's leg day. Oh, I can't wait to go to the gym. It's going to be so freaking good. I need to go get me some new supplements. I got me some new supplements and I need to do an unboxing when I get home. So I'll have that in here as well. I am so excited. It's about to be the best day. I have not had any impure things in my body. So I'm like, Kenzie, we're feeding our body well today. That means, you know, no eating out. What is this? No eating out, no nothing like that. And yeah, period. We're doing good. All right, I'll talk to you later. Hey, Books. I'm on my way to the gym now. Work was cool, nothing crazy to it. But it's so funny because I really had this heart-to-heart with my best friend Chelsea at lunch, and the way our conversations always get me together. Like, that's why it's so important. Y'all have heard me mention this so many times about why it is so important to have friends that are connected to the Lord. And so, like, when you run to them with your problems, they're not giving you worldly answers. Because if I was to have a friend that gave me worldly answers, I would have left that conversation still like, what in the world? You know what I mean? But after leaving a conversation with Chelsea, I'm like, I know exactly what I need to do. Had all the revelations and then some, right? And so, long story short, I know that I was telling you guys earlier that I'm crushing on this man's or whatever. And like, in my head, it is so wild to know because I work with this person and literally I have known him for some months and it's never been a thing in my mind outside of he's a handsome man. Nothing more, nothing less. And first of all, let me say this because I don't know if he's going to watch this. And if he does, it's just kind of like, because I asked her, I was like, is that something that you feel like I can talk about? And she was like, Bookie, at the end of the day, like, YouTube is your diary. So keep it as your diary. And if he decides to watch, maybe he decides to watch. So anyway, we're just going to keep it there. So this is my diary. Welcome to my diary entry. It's titled, I Think I Have a Crush. No, it's titled, I Got a Thing for You, Baby, you know. Yeah, it's that one. So anyway, it's wild to me how literally your life can change within like the snap of a finger, right? And I'm not saying like this monumental moment or anything, but it's just wild to me how I've known him for months. Like, he works at the same place that I do. He goes to the same gym. And outside of like, oh, he's a handsome man, there was never nothing more than that. And like, if you want to get more into the details of everything, the reason why, I'm going to leave it at that. Holy Spirit corrected me. Holy Spirit really be on it. But anyway, it was never anything more outside of like, he's a handsome man. Literally didn't think about this man day to day, nothing like that. And then all of a sudden, last week, there was like this whole switch of like, no, baby, Buki, it is a crush. You do like this man and you are interested. So like, what's up? And now here it is a week later. And I'm like, spent a whole weekend with this man. The vibes is vibing. The chemistry is amazing. And it don't help that he literally lives like 3-4 minutes away from me. So it makes it so easy to access him and to hang out with him and to spend time with him. And for those of y'all that know me, like my love language, like number one is quality time. Like my favorite kind of people are the people where I can just sit up under you, or like not even sit up under you. We just have to be in the same vicinity. Like I don't care if we're doing the same activity. Well, sometimes, because that's what makes the quality and quality time, like watching movies together and stuff like that. But outside of that, I feel like it's just something beautiful about being able to be in the same vicinity as your person, your friend, whatever the case may be, and still be at peace and feel full. So it's like we were able to hang out dang near all day, every day, and watch Netflix. He was able to go do stuff around the house, whatever the case. And I'm chilling on the couch and we're happy, peaceful, and being full. Because, you know, outside is kind of crazy. I feel like I'm about to be all over with this, but basically, I don't want to say I was like this victim, woe was me kind of thing, but I called her because it was so funny. This girl has my location. And I forgot that she had my location. And so I'm going to put it in here what she did. No, I can't do that because then y'all going to know my life. See, I just be doing stuff. But anyway, I was at his house and she sent me a message where she was zooming in on my location. And she was like, I don't know what she said verbatim, but it was basically like, I don't know your exact address, but all I do know is that this don't look like your house. And I'm trying to figure out where you at type stuff. And it was so funny when I saw that because I said, nah, she was literally zooming in and it got closer and got closer and got closer. And I was like, oh yeah, Buki, I got news to tell you. She was like, it has been 1 week. 1 week and you got this kind of news to tell me? So yeah. So basically I called her and I was catching her up about everything. And then where the woe is me, whatever came about is because I was like, it's always, I'm like interested in a guy and then something is preventing it from being like a perfection. Like, okay, it's so funny because it's like I be wanting to go into depth about what I'm trying to say, but then it's like I don't feel like talking that much, and so I just don't say nothing at all. But then it's like I gotta say something because you gotta have the whole story. But anyway, I always feel like there is something from keeping me and the person that I have a connection with from truly being together, either now or just like it just will never be a thing. And in this case, okay, we're going to scratch some of this out because I feel like as I'm processing, I'm noticing that there's certain things that I will bring up and there's certain things that I simply will not. Not because it's anything crazy bad, but it's just like, y'all don't need to be in my business like that. But anyway, I've never had an issue with a man that has kids. I've always said that there were 3 main concerns if a man has kids. Can I truly trust you? Are there boundaries set with the baby's mothers? And 3, am I still able to be made a priority because I still deserve to have a love where it's like, this is my queen, you know? But yeah, are those 3 things? What's your answers like and how do you feel? Being with a man that has kids has never been like a deal breaker for me. However, it's never been a preference, like hello, but I've never cared. And so that's one thing. But with all of that being said, moral of the story is I was having a conversation with her, ultimately upset that it is always something. And I'm like, God, why is it never that I just meet my person and that I'm happy and it works? Why? It is always something. And then I don't remember what she said that sparked something in my brain. Oh, because I told her that I got it from her where she's always talking about looking at people as an experience instead of like, this is going to be my husband, my man, and just looking at them as like, this is a great experience for now, like just being present, you know? And so I was saying that I was trying my best to just look at it as that, like, this might not be your husband, Kens, because y'all, the dude is dang near perfect. Like, I am smitten, okay? The dude is dang near perfect. And I be hurt for real. Because y'all know I'm trying to have my husband come and get me out of these streets. But anyway, the dude is perfect. I'm smitten. There's a roadblock or whatever. Called life. We're just going to say the roadblock is called life. And I was telling her how I was trying my best just to view it as an experience. You know, stop going into every relationship or man that you meet, stop automatically saying to yourself, like, is this my husband? Is this my husband? Because we know that's what I want. Mackenzie, why are you so bad at telling stories, bro? I really be losing my train of thought for real. I mean, you eat some blueberries or something. Because what was I trying to say? It's because I haven't vlogged for a minute, so I don't know, bro. And it's probably too because I'm trying to filter so much of what I'm trying to say, where it's like flustering me a little bit. But anyway, so yeah, with that being said, I'm like, why is it never just like it perfectly works out for me? It's always something. And then I'm like, okay, it's just a good experience. And if anything, if this man is not my husband, then I'm thankful that he's able to show me that there are men out there like him that do things that I want. You know what I mean? And if he's not my husband, then baby, just trust and believe that we are 2 steps closer to you finding your husband. And outside of that, even just thinking, like, y'all know I always say, if my daddy tells me we're going to get ice cream, we're going to get ice cream. And so ultimately, when I found myself this morning, like stressing about, because y'all know us women, we meet a man we like, baby, the wedding is planned in our head. We got the kids' names picked out, like everything. I'm like, this is my man. And it's like, slow down, Bookie, please. And so anyways, this morning I found myself worrying about, like, what is this? Is this man going to break my heart? Is this just going to be another lesson? Just like all of these things. Literally in the Bible, when it talks about, like, can worry add 1 second to your life? Like, what does it do for you? Literally nothing. And I just heard the Lord say, do you trust me or not? Because at the end of the day, baby, if you trusted me, you would not spend this precious time that I've given you breathing, worrying about something that is already worked out, worrying about something that is already written. You simply wouldn't do it. Do you trust me or not? So again, it's just keeping that mindset of, if my daddy told me to get ice cream, I know we going to get ice cream. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm not worried about when. I'm not worried about anything because I trust my father. And so that was a mindset that I had because, anyway. And so then we ended up keep talking, and then Chelsea helped me realize that my perspective was off because I'm always like, it's always got to be something. This is too good to be true. All of these things. We talked about imposter syndrome in the vlog from last week. Literally, that is what this is. And I realized that I feel like a lot of the things, should I call them associations? A lot of my own little traumas are sneaking up in this season, right? Like abandonment issues, rejection, just always feeling like there are things that are too good to be true that are happening to me that I have to come out of agreement with. Because the same way I was talking about imposter syndrome with my home, it's like, Kenzie, you have to remind yourself that you are deserving, you are worthy, you deserve to be loved, you deserve a fine man to love on you like this, you deserve like all of these things, right? And so it's like, I feel like I'm in a season where until I come into agreement that that is what my truth is and there's no double-mindedness, that's when my husband will truly come. Because I say, I'm all over the place. I say that because, rewinding a little bit, she was like, maybe you keep encountering the same situation because your language has not changed. And when I tell you the conviction I felt, and y'all know I always say that before I go to the gym, the Lord tells me the sermon that I need to listen to. When she said that, I'm going to repeat it for those that didn't catch it the first time. Maybe you keep encountering the same situation because your language has not changed. In that moment, I heard the Lord say, Sent Back by Sarah Jakes. Sarah Jakes has a sermon called Sent Back, where she basically says when you're baking a cake, you continue to take it out the oven until you get your desired results. The same way, God will literally have you go back situation after situation after situation until you come out on the other end the way that he expected you to. So last time I'm like, this is too good to be true, blah, blah, blah. My language is sucky. My language is not kingdom kid language, right? And he's like, that's not faith talk. That's not, she needs to know that she's worthy. I don't know why she's speaking like that. Let's run that back. Again, in this situation, it's too good to be true. It's always something, all these things. Man, Mackenzie, when are you going to change your language? That was so good to me. And so now my main focus is, and man, it's so beautiful. Man, it's so beautiful. Because now my main focus is worrying about my language when situations happen, like looking at the pattern, right? And so instead of like, I want to get to a point where I never say this is too good to be true, because no, you are supposed to have this abundant, beautiful life that the Lord has literally made just for you. There's nothing that's too good to be true, because I serve a God that's the God of the impossible. There is nothing that is too good to be true. Change your language, Mackenzie. There is nothing that's like, something is bound to happen. No, because baby, I am covered. Yes, weapons are going to come, but there's no way that they're going to prosper. What is coming out of your mouth that you are coming into agreement with that you don't even know you're coming into agreement with? Y'all, I'm so sorry. I feel like this was all over the place, but I really think it was because I was trying to filter and not say too much or whatever the heck. But I'm going to leave it at that. And are you going? I'm about to go to the gym. Okay, they're going. I'm about to go to the gym, and I'm going to just talk to y'all later. And I cannot wait to watch this sermon. And it's about to be the best workout session ever. I do think after I work out, even though I don't want to, I know I need to go because I've been craving this so badly. I need to go to Whole Foods to get me some lettuce. Because I really want a chicken Caesar salad. And I have just learned at this point, I don't like anyone's lettuce but Whole Foods. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all, before I went into the gym, I needed to tell y'all this nugget that I felt like the Lord revealed to me as another issue that it is that he's trying to work out in me, right? Before I forget, and I literally wrote it down because it was so beautiful. And that's why, again, I love talking to godly friends, because where two or more are gathered, okay? The Lord will always show up. It is never a time that I'm on the phone with Chelsea and I'm like, wait a minute, God is giving me a download. Like, I am literally receiving a download. I literally said, wait a minute, because I needed to process. But again, I told you this, man, we ended up finding out we live like 3-4 minutes away from each other. So that's why, like, literally every day we were hanging out together, having a great time. And it was wild to me how the Lord in that moment gave me a download and was like, you're crazy excited that he is so close and you feel like you have a friend that you're always able to hang out with. But where's that excitement for me when I'm always here for you? And boy, the conviction that I felt, you're excited about this man that is 3-4 minutes away. Cool, but baby, I'm literally here right next to you all the time. And you barely talk to me. And I say barely, and that's really a reach, because now me and God be locked in for real. I just kind of be having some times, some withers or whatever. But that was just such a strong conviction. You're excited about him. And it's that thing where it's like the Lord understands and knows the desires of our heart to have like physical companionship. But it's like at the end of the day, until you're truly content, truly content, boy, that was wild to me. That is wild. I can't wait to go home and journal. I'm going to journal about all of this, because this is definitely one of those nights where I just want to like get it all out on paper. Like, and again, the fact that for months, seeing this man daily, never cared. And now all of a sudden, he's consuming my thoughts.
To why they keep getting sent back. God, what is the lesson? God, what is the identity that I'm missing out on? God, who am I supposed to become as a result of being in this circumstance? I want to finish this thing. I want to whoop this thing once and for all. I don't want to keep going and leaving and being worse than I was. I want to leave with confidence that there is a vision that is ahead of me that is greater than what I'm leaving behind. I hear God saying he will never call you out of something that is not going to make you better on the other end. That when God calls you out, it's only so that you can lay hold of the best version of who you are. Somebody's lost time. Somebody lost maybe their peace and their joy, and they keep going back because they think their peace and their joy is there. But God says, I called you out because there's real peace and there's real joy and there's real confidence waiting for you on the other side. So stop going back to what I shut down. That's one group of people. But there's another group where you are back because you didn't leave well. Moses had to go back because he didn't leave well. You didn't leave in a way that I could anoint you and grace you for the next step. It is okay to apologize for not leaving well.
Hey Bookies, it is Tuesday. It is 6:27. I haven't talked to y'all all day, I don't think. I know this morning, did I talk to y'all this morning? I don't think that I did. I know this morning I wanted to listen to a podcast, and then immediately after work, I was so focused on like pushing it to the gym to get in my cardio that I wasn't worried about picking up the camera. So that was my bad, because I knew I would just talk to y'all later. But I'm on my way home now, and I'm so excited. First of all, it's 102 degrees, so this is the perfect weather. But I'm super excited because my aunt is coming over and she's bringing my nieces so that we can go swimming. And this is a lot of things that I haven't caught you up on, y'all. But like my family drama and stuff like that, basically my sister is not allowing me to see my nieces. And y'all, it's honestly insane. If I'm like, let's just be real about it. And you know, like there's certain things that I will say on my channel, and there's just certain things that I won't. But this is something that I will share because I don't see no harm in it. Again, this is my diary. This is my channel. Long story short, y'all, me and my sister, she's 10 years older than me. We've never had the best relationship. However, just growing up, when it came to my nieces, like I always try my best to keep it cordial and keep it cute, because like at the end of the day, we're all adults. Let's respect each other. And I take care of my nieces. They love me. I love them. You know what I mean? And there's just been like a lot of disrespect from my older sister. She is extremely disrespectful to me, and I'm very much so in a season of I'm protecting my peace, I'm setting boundaries, and I'm protecting that little Mackenzie, because nobody else is going to do it. Who else is going to do it? And so without telling all of the incidents, just know that there was many incidents where I've just been extremely disrespected, and I've just taken it. I've just taken it. And I'm just at a point where I'm just like, we're not doing this anymore. I'm not going to continue just to take disrespect out of the sake of my baby nieces. The same way that we were able to grow up and see the foolishness that my mom did is the same way that they're going to be able to grow up and see the foolishness that their mama did. So at this point, now we got to set some boundaries. There was some other things like spiritually that came into play, what I feel like God told me in prayer, and I will keep that to myself. However, how we got here to me not seeing my nieces is because I asked to, there was one point it got so bad to where, y'all, I just blocked her, because what we're not about to do as adults is for you to continue hitting my phone with some nonsense instead of talking about a resolution and how we can grow and how we can move forward. I'm not about to go tit for tat. I'm not about to go back and forth with you. As an adult, what is the resolution and how can we improve our relationship? How can we get better? If we're not talking about that and you're just telling me how much you dislike me and why we will never be good sisters or whatever the case may be, baby, keep that to yourself. So I ended up blocking her after that. I unblocked her and basically was like, can I see my nieces when, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, absolutely, you can. Just tell me when, because that's normally what we do. I watch them for weeks sometimes. Well, not like multiple weeks, but anyway, that's just what we do. We meet because we live on opposite sides of the town. And then she was like, no, never mind. I forgot that you moved or whatever. I'll drop them off at your house because I want to see your house. Y'all, I was very just, I didn't understand. I didn't understand. You've told me many times, basically, you don't like me and will never like me. Why do you need to come into my home? You never cared to see my home before. Again, I believe heavily in protecting my energy. There will never be a time that someone can show and tell me that they do not like me and I say, come on over to my house anyway. I don't care if you're my blood. I don't care what the relation is. You have shown and told me multiple times that you don't F with me. Why would I allow you to come into my home? Of course, I know you have your kids. I know I have your kids. You can know where I live, all that good stuff. Why do you have to come into my home? And because I said, no, thank you, again, kept it very respectful. I was like, no, I'm good. We can meet here. That caused an array. And long story short, well, my kids can't go nowhere I'm not invited to. So now we're here. So yeah. At the end of the day, I was really sad about it because y'all know I love my little niece girls. But that was a huge win for Mackenzie because I'm like, look at you learning how to stand up for yourself. Look at you learning how to set boundaries no matter who it hurts. Because at the end of the day, if Mackenzie doesn't protect Mackenzie, who will? And literally, that's on period. But anywho, y'all, I'm probably gonna get some footage while we're at the pool, and that's gonna be so cute. I know the girls are gonna be so excited, so stay tuned for that. All right, Bookies, so I'm home, did a little rinse off, and now I'm ready for the pool. Y'all, when I tell you this room has the best lighting, because mind you, so behind me, I have the bathroom that has that little mirror. Y'all, literally look at this lighting. And can we talk about the hair? Oh my God, I could cry. I literally get emotional when I see myself looking like the woman that I've always imagined in my head. Like, I'm definitely in a season where I'm just letting my hair do whatever the F it wants to do. And baby, this is one of those days where it's doing what it wants to do, and baby, it is giving everything it needs to give. Anyway, so this is basically what I have on. I have on this yellow bathing suit. If you watch my cruise vlogs, you know exactly what it is. I got it from Shein. Okay, here, act like something. And then I just have this pullover. So yeah, I'm about to go to the pool with my nieces. If there's not a lot of kids out, I'll try my best to get some footage. But if there is, baby, I'm not trusting them around my camera. Anyway, come on. Hey y'all, so I'm back home. I don't even know what time it is right now. I think it's close to 8. And now I'm about to get in the shower and wash this hair. For dinner, I really want to go to Cane's right now. I ain't even gonna hold you, but I'm not gonna do it. For dinner, I'm gonna eat a bacon Caesar chicken salad. I'm gonna add some chicken with a piece of garlic toast, but first I'm about to wash this hair. So yeah, I literally had the best time. I love spending time with them. It was a good family day. I love that I was able to experience that on a Tuesday. All right, Bookies, I am out of the shower, and I have these Amazon packages, and I was gonna wait to open them up tomorrow because I wanted to like rest and stuff or whatever before I actually was able to open it up so I could like make the best content ever. However, I'm really intrigued on what's in these boxes, and I want to open them now. So I'm gonna open them now, and I wanted to open them with you guys. I had got me a mirror, I got like a bath rug, shower curtains, all that kind of stuff. And so we're gonna look into it, and then it'll probably be a separate video of like me hanging everything up. But until then, I wanted to open it up with you guys. So baby, let's do that. So yeah, and y'all see I got the curls back. Right now they're still kind of drying, so I haven't like shaken them out much or fluffed them or anything like that. But yeah, so you see I have the mirror there, this big box here. It came open like that, so I'm hoping that nothing was actually ruined in there or stolen. And yeah, my baby. If y'all hear that noise, it's because there is chicken in the air fryer for my salad. So let's open up these packages.
You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stamp on it. In a private plane, I lamp on it. Lele oh, then they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with the bank on it. Show them.
So this is the mirror that I had got. I'm gonna mount it so it's not on the ground, but I want to mount it to where, let me show you. Let me back up. Oh, baby. I want to be able to mount it to where it's like right here. Oh, yay! I love it so much, period. Okay, and that's like, it's honestly like the perfect size because I wanted to make sure it didn't cover up the plug. It could be a bit wider, but baby, I'm not going to be upset about it. Let's open up this other box. In this box, I got some pet cologne because they be sinking when they come from outside. The biggest thing that I was excited to order that I'm going to open with you guys right now is my bathroom rug. I got some shower curtains, and then I got these blackout curtains for my room. That's going to be, like I said, in an entirely different video. What is this? I don't remember. That's going to be in a different video. You seeing me like putting it all up and putting it together. What is this? Oh, shower rod. Okay. What is this? Oh, this is my nightstand. Okay. I'm not going to open this right now, but I got a nightstand. So if you're interested in seeing that, then just make sure that you tune into that video. But this needs to be opened immediately because I am tired of using towels to get everything in order. Because where I get out at the shower, y'all, it literally drenches my floor every single time. And I'm tired of that. So, oh, it's so soft. And y'all, I promise I'm going to be a better content creator. Here, let's go through the room so y'all can hear me probably. So right there is where I'm talking about. The second I step out the shower, that entire area is drenched, and I just really don't have time for real. So hopefully I like this rug right here. So get this going and get it out. This is probably outside of my curtains what I'm most excited about. I didn't think initially that I wanted a TV in my room. However, I've changed my mind. So that's going to be my next big purchase, a TV to come in here. Oh, I love it already. It's so soft. Yay! Oh, this is perfect. Oh, I know she's about to love this rug, okay? She is about to love it. It's literally perfect. I'll probably put some rug non-slip thingies on it. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Yay. Whew. So anyway, y'all, what is that? Oh, that's a fluffy. Okay, so that's probably all that y'all are going to see from me tonight. Are you okay, Bookie Boo? Like I said, I'm making a bacon Caesar salad. I'm adding some chicken in and going to put me a piece of garlic toast in the oven. And then, yeah, I'm going to talk to the Lord and I'm going to go to sleep. I'm tired. I've worked out today. Went swimming, baby. I'm about to knock out. Bookies, it is Friday. It is 7:26 in the morning. I'm on my way to work. I don't remember the last time I talked to you guys. I feel like the last time I talked to you guys was Wednesday. It definitely was Wednesday. I'm slowly but surely getting back into my vlogging routine. So y'all can't be mad. Y'all can't be mad. This is better than last week. But first of all, even talking about last week for real, I'm trying to upload that vlog because y'all know I usually post vlogs on Monday. I'm getting back into the editing routine and baby has not been editing, has not been wanting to edit. So I've been trying to upload this video since Thursday. Yeah, since yesterday I've been trying to upload this video and it's not uploading. And I did like the Wi-Fi connection speed test or whatever, and it says there's nothing wrong with my Wi-Fi. Yes, there is. So something's gonna have to give because I'm getting irritated because why are you not uploading? You're literally like 28 minutes long. Anyway, so just know that I'm trying, and if y'all not getting videos at this point, it is not because of me. So I do plan on coming home or something and talking to somebody with AT&T's. Y'all got to come do something because it's not uploading. So yeah, who knows how that's going to play out. But anyway, I haven't talked to y'all since Wednesday because like I've been tired, y'all. So Wednesday, I had the best time out at the pool with my nieces. As you saw, I'm shocked and so thankful that my phone is working right now. Because y'all see, I was trying to get y'all like some time-lapse footage of us all in the pool. And I'm sad I couldn't get the whole thing, but it's fine. So basically what happened while we were swimming in the pool, there was a huge gush of wind that blew my phone right into the pool. And I was like, oh, we're done for. We're done for. Because who's buying a new phone? Not me. I would get a flip phone immediately. But thankfully, everything is okay. So I'm happy to hear that. Well, I'm happy to see that. But it was crazy because then Wednesday night we had like this huge storm. It was wild because while I was on the phone with my little boo thing or whatever, there was this severe thunderstorm watch warning that came up. And I'm like, oh, I should have went. That's fine. There was a severe thunderstorm watch that came up. And I was like, severe thunderstorm watch for who? Because we just had like the typical summer day with, there's been nothing that is saying that there's a storm coming. So I was like, what are you talking about? I kid y'all not, like 2 minutes later, come on, babe. 2 minutes later, I just hear boom, boom, boom. My little house just starts shaking. Oh my God, y'all, I was so scared. I really thought like all hell broke loose. I really thought my little house was going to blow away. I'm like, I don't know what kind of foundation, what kind of weight. I don't know how heavy this house is. Is my house about to blow away? And then like my little walls was shaking. The little patio door looked like it was about to just break open. Oh my God, there's my friend in his little Jeep. I pass him all the time. Yeah, it was wild. They said that the winds were going at 90 miles per hour. That is insanity. People were getting caught in the storm and said it looked like a hurricane. Why are you in Oklahoma, hurricanes? I don't like that. But thankfully everything was good. I'm shocked I didn't lose power that night. The next day when I was at work, they were talking about I had lost power and stuff like that, but everything was cool. I'm just happy I'm safe. My family's safe. It was wild. And then Thursday, no, it was Wednesday. Mackenzie, get your days in order. We went swimming on Tuesday because it was Wednesday where my auntie girl was like, they want to come back and go swimming. And then she ended up saying she didn't feel like bringing them over here. And then she had to get stuff ready at her house. And so they didn't come. And so I decided that I was just going to go over there to see them because I didn't know the next time I'll be able to see them since my sister was picking them up. And, you know, my sister won't let me hang out with them or whatever. And so I went over there to see them. And then after I went to see them, I went to go see my little boo thing. And it was just a long night. But anywho, why are you breaking like that? And then Thursday, I just didn't feel good. I didn't feel good and I was tired. I woke up and I was like, I can't do this work thing today. Because one thing I've learned about myself is when I'm sleepy, well, first of all, my stomach, there was something going on with my stomach for real. But that's neither here nor there. But when I'm sleepy, my trainings don't go well. So for those that don't know, like I'm a client trainer. So like I train clients on like how to use our products, how to use our software and stuff like that. I have very much so found that if I am sleepy, my trainings are not good. Like I be stuttering. I can't think of the right sentences, the right words to say. It's just not good. And I had 3 of them. So I was like, we're not going to do that. So literally yesterday, I stayed home and I was resting, watching my show, resting, watching my show, resting, watching my show. And I had a great time doing it. Resident, I love The Resident so much. It's wild knowing that I was sleeping on The Resident for all of this time because I was like, I'm not going to like no doctor show. I love that doctor show. So I'm like, if that's what Grey's Anatomy is about, don't come for me. I haven't watched Grey's Anatomy. But if that's what Grey's Anatomy is about, then baby, I might have to get on Grey's Anatomy next. So if y'all have watched the Grey's Anatomy and The Resident and y'all feel like they can compare, let me know because I may give it a shot because I love me some Resident. You're not about to get in front of me. You're not. So anyway, today is Friday. I'm excited to have a good day today. We're leaving work at 2 p.m. I think because we're volunteering. My role, we volunteer, I believe, quarterly. So the last time that we volunteered at a place called Pivot, which was like a shelter for runaway kids, which was really cool. And today, I don't know exactly what we're doing. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to be a team player for real or not. And I say that because I think our role today is gardening in the heat. The high is 102 degrees today, and we're supposed to be outside gardening for hours. Yeah, I'm going to have to see if I want to be a team player for that because that's just not, I'm going to have to talk with the Lord. Anyway, yeah.
Can I show my love for you?